Welcome to My Project Ideas. This is an ongoing series on WordPress development, and in this particular series, we'll learn how to create a basic website using Divi Builder. So, we have earlier used Elementor Builder to create simple websites. So, before you start, you should have a domain already bought, a hosting already bought. Both of them should be interconnected, and then the hosting should be able to install WordPress over the particular website. So these part we have already covered. So we have our hosting for SiteGround, and here we have installed WordPress. So this part is already done, and after installation it looks something like this. This is the admin portal. So once the installation is complete, the second part is where you install Divi theme builder. So all these steps that I have mentioned earlier, all these are already covered by us. So we'll drop links within the description of the video where you can find all of them. Great. So Divi Builder is a paid builder, so you have to install it after buying it out. And once you buy a theme, you can just download a zip folder here and go back to your WordPress admin. Click on Appearance, click on Themes, and by clicking here Add Now, you can upload the theme. So you can click on Upload Theme, choose your file, the same file that I've shown, and then install it out. And after the installation, you have to activate it out. So thus the theme will be installed and activated like this. So I'll go back here. As of now, the WordPress website looks something very basic like this. And one more thing you need to do is like once the installation is complete, you will see, okay, for me also it is not installed. So let me install that. Fine. So we are doing the same steps that we have mentioned earlier, and it will take a few minutes depending upon the the hosting size, the hosting capacity. It quickly installs this theme, and it is installed, right? So we can preview, we can activate. So we can just activate because we have to use this builder now. Great, the activation is done. And if I go and just refresh, I can see the DB layout. Fine. So the layout is complete here. So now the very first thing I do is I go to theme option, I go to updates, I enter my username and password. So this username API key you need to generate via the paid folder. So if I go to DV and I can do my login here. So if I just click DV, click here, go to accounts, and I can log in, right? And here I can find all the username and API key. So go there, fetch it out, copy and paste. Because if you will not do copy and paste, this builder is of no higher use. Because ultimately, if you go to updates, you can see an update will be there. And in future, if any update comes for that theme, you will not be able to update. So as of now, we don't need any update. So we'll not enter this API key and all. But it is recommended that you start like this. Great. So the third part that we like cover is like after having all the integration in place, the theme in place, and the API key in place, we start building pages bit by bit. So there are two ways to build a page. You can go to all pages, add a page here, just call it home, publish it up, view the page like this, right? And you can click on enable visual builder. So now you are editing this particular page. So you can take a tour and start building and all. And so once you enable a visual builder, always you will get these three options. The first one is build from scratch, where you actually use the builder to draw everything like a paint. You keep adding the components one by one. Then there is something called choose a pre-made layout. This is the part where Divi provides free themes to you to choose from. And third part is clone existing page. So it means suppose you have already created a page called about us and now you want to copy the content, exact content in contact us, same content. So in those use cases, you can choose your existing pages. So I will choose browse layout. And now you will see a multiple options of themes. So for me, it's like the very first one is fine. I am not keen here to develop something very unique. So now you see, you need authentication for that. So what I will do, I will just go to Divi. I will go to API key, fine. And certainly I want not like to show you the API keys because I do have a lot of them. So I will pause it here and enter my keys. Great. So I'm back now. So after just entering the keys, it asked me to click OK to import the preset and I clicked OK. And now it is importing the layout that I've clicked right now. So whatever it is, I will just click save here. And if it is saved, I will just go to the website. So what you see the home page is created. It is a page, but it is not actually a home page. So two things can be done now. So you can go back to the dashboard, go to Divi, choose theme builder. And here you can create pages that can be used globally. So like you can create a page for post and all the posts will use the same page. So here you can add, build a new template or add from library. So I will just click build a new template. I can make a home page from here also, right? You can create template and the body I will choose from library. So I will use that same library here. Use this layout. So I am creating home page using theme builder now. Earlier I used like the visual builder within the page to create a page. So these are two options. You can create page by page like this, or you can create something globally like this. So now it is done. I will click save changes and I will try to open up home page once again. You see, the page is working now. But there is one more way, right? So I will just delete it up, save it again, refresh it here. So there is something called settings and reading. And here you can choose a static page. So what your home page will display. And you can choose a page like this and save it here. So now your this page will become home page. So if I refresh once again, the home page will load. Great, right? So now like this, you can create more pages and keep adding them here. So there's one more page called sample page. So again, I can click enable visual builder, and now I am editing this particular page. And again, I will choose browse layout, same theme, and here I will use something called suppose contact us page I am making. I'll use this layout, import the presets, and save it up. So if I go to the home page like this, click sample page, it opens like this, right? So suppose I want to call it sample page. So now I'll show you a bit of the builder. So how exactly it looks like. So the entire section is something controlled from here. This particular section within the section can be controlled from here, and within it also we have sections like this, right? Small sections. So multiple sections divisions are here. So if I just go and try to add a new one, so it will ask me which type of section you want. You want a regular one, you want a full width one. So I will just choose a regular one. And within it, I can add a row, right? And within the row, I can add a component. So I can add title, post title, or I can add a text, or I can add a media. So media can be like image, or even I can add a code. So like this, you can add whatever you want. So this is just a way to use custom builder. I will delete it up, save it up, and refresh here. So on click on sample page, a sample page opens up. So now you see, we have not a very beautiful menu bar, not a very beautiful, this footer. So what I will do is like, I will go to appearance, click on menu and add a menu. So I'll call it primary menu and it will be a primary menu. I'll create a menu here, view all. I will add home page and a sample page like this. I'll save the menu. Oh, and just refresh this page. So now the menu is improved, right? Only the pages that I want is here. Now I'll go to customize, go to header and navigation, go to primary menu bar, and I can, hide logo image, make the Divi menu bar full width, change the text color to white, right? And change the background color to black like this, and just publish it up. And if I refresh, I see a beautiful website with a, simple and sleek menu bar. In the footer, you see, this is a bigger footer that you can design using widgets. So for that, if I go to back screen from here, I can click here and click footer elements, show social icons. So this is the icons that are being shown in the end. These are the icons. And then we have widgets, right? So these are the widgets. We can edit widget directly from here like this. We can add icon, we can add links over here, or we can just delete them to make it beautiful. And apart from that, I believe one more thing you can do is like if you go back to the footer and the bottom bar, you can enter your credit. So designed by Root Labs. That's the name of our company. And we do design the pages like this. And if I go back, it's a beautiful website. So I will just refresh here. And again, I will just cut it out before I go back. I want to delete all the widgets. So I will just delete them like this. All gone, right? Click update, click refresh. Hmm, not all gone. Just come back and delete the extra elements. So what I have removed earlier was the sidebar widgets. Now I'm removing the footer widgets, and now it will reflect there. Great. So now the website looks clean and complete. But one more thing is still left, this icon. So how to update this icon? So you need to go back to Divi, click theme options, and the first thing is their logo. Let's upload something. Click on select. I might not have any logo here. So let me try if I can bring something. Nothing here. Delete later. Pictures or online pictures. So let me just create something right now. So I'll call it MS Paint. I will lower the size. The size depends, on the what size is you're planning. So you can always, customize it later on. And I will call it very poor icon I'm making right now. Root Labs 72 50. 50 is fine. I'm not sure if the size is fine or not, but still I will just try it out. I will save it up at desktop, call it root labs logo. So if you go back, select the file just saved, save as logo, and save changes, and refresh it here. Okay, it looks good. Root labs. It almost resizes by its own. And now the icon here is also something called fav icon. So I will just go and create a fav icon like this, or I can just have only R, nothing else. But I want R in the middle, so I'll just cut it, paste here, and move it here. And save it as fav icon. And how to change a fav icon is just like you go to appearance, click on customize, and in general settings, you name the website. So mine is suppose root labs is the name, and development is my work. So it will appear here. And if I go to site identity once again, you choose icon from here. I can upload file, right? File icon, select, crop image, publish it up, refresh it up. So you see the name of the website is changed. The logo is changed here. The logo is changed here. So if I open it up, eh, wrong URL. So now the website is something looking like this. Somehow this icon is not loading, and this is something related to hosting, which I can fix right now. So I'll fix it. And I'll refresh. It is back. So it was something related to hosting. It had to fix the insecure content, and HTTPS was required. So those things I enabled, and it worked fine. So once you start doing things, you get to know how exactly these things work. So Divi is a bit heavy builder. It loads a lot of content, so it takes time to load the content. So it's very important to optimize your website. It's very important to make your website faster and install plugins that makes those websites faster. Use CDN and other features. So certainly we'll keep discussing these things in different videos, but for today that's it. Thank you very much, and I hope you have learned a lot. Bye bye. And you can always drop your questions in the comment section. Thank you.